And it may be gloomy outside, but it's definitely not gloomy in our set right now because we've got a nice shiny crown with us. With Miss America, Cara Mund, welcome back. Has it sunk in yet that you are Miss America?
Oh, absolutely not. And I think it'll be probably until next year when I give it up that I realize I'm Miss America. You know, I've had numerous kids come up and they're like, Miss America, can I have an autograph? And I'm like, oh, where's Miss America?
Where is she? Who is she?
Yes, you know, and I've looked up to Miss America since I was 6 years old. And so to know that, you know, I get to inspire all those young kids as well is just an opportunity of a lifetime.
Let's go back, because obviously that's one of the things people love to hear is about that crowning moment. You said, you know, you just wanted to make history, making it, you know, past that top 10, dancing on national TV.
Yes. We actually had only had 3 women ever make it into top 10 at Miss America from North Dakota. And I thought, you know, why haven't we been recognized? We have outstanding women in our state. It's time, you know, we make some history. And so that's what I did going in, is I wanted to be one of those, you know, top 10, never expecting to win. And, you know, they made the cut to top 7 and then to top 5. And I got down to the final 2, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have a 50-50 shot. Like, I could win this thing. And then he said, you're new Miss America, and he announced it as North Dakota. And so that was a lot of pride, too, is that he said North Dakota before he said my name. So just knowing that I represented the state to the best of my ability, and now I get to continue it all year long.
You got to take us, though, in that moment. I mean, it's just you and her standing there. You don't know what's going to be said. Like, what's racing through your mind? And there's got to be that party that, you know, hey, whoever wins is going to be great. The party's like, hey, I want to win this thing.
Yes, we were talking to each other, and we just kept saying whoever it is, we're going to support her 120%. And, you know, Chris Harrison started saying, you're a new Miss America, and at practice they had said they were going to say the first runner-up. And so then I was sitting there, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, is this the winner, is it not? You know, we weren't sure. And then there's this long pause, and it felt like it went on for minutes. And I was just like, say it, just say it. And then he eventually did, and then from there, it's just a blur. I don't remember the crown going on. I don't remember the sash. And, you know, I kept telling myself, be calm and collected. Like, if you see the faces, I was not calm and collected by any means. But then you walk down the runway and they play There She Is. And at the very end, I got to see my parents. And that was the one part that I'm going to always remember, is their faces right there when I won.
What were some of the first things they said to you then after you were crowned?
I think we were all in shock, and, you know, we never expected this to happen. And they were like, what do we do next? I think that was the first thing they said, you know, like, do we pack you up? What do we do? And I was like, yes, the next 4 months I'm on the road, and, you know, I get to have the job of a lifetime.
Wow. So talk about that. I know Make-A-Wish is ecstatic about the fact that you won all the great things you're going to be able to do. So what are you going to be doing over the next 4 months to a year?
Yes. Well, you know, I'll be traveling, you know, throughout the entire year. On my personal platform is Make-A-Wish, so I'll be able to do a few things with that. And then our national platform is Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. And I already visited a hospital on Wednesday in Orange County, so I got to do that. But, you know, it's different, whatever Miss America, different for each girl. And so hopefully I'll have a lot of service-based events, but also just to inspire women about going to the college of their dreams, getting involved in careers, you know, breaking glass ceilings. We never expected a Miss North Dakota to win Miss America, and so, you know, I want to prove that it's possible.
And that's kind of your motto for what's going to happen after Miss America, is you still want to continue to break the glass ceiling.
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to be the first female governor of North Dakota, and, you know, I think this is really helping. It's great training, and, you know, the job of Miss America is very similar to representing a collective whole, whether it be North Dakota or America.
Wow.
So do you have any plans as you're out there? Because, I mean, let's be honest, North Dakota sometimes has a different brand after the movie Fargo. So what are your kind of intentions to go out there and really help rebrand North Dakota to America, if you will?
Yes, I've been asked numerous times what's the best part of North Dakota, and I always say it's the people. And I think that's one thing, is when people meet me, I'm representing everyone here and the people that made me who I am. And I think that's something I have such pride in. And, you know, we have great things in North Dakota, but it's the people that make us so special.
You're doing an amazing job. I mean, I saw you on one of our competitor shows. I'll say it that way. You were so calm, but just so humble, and I thought you just did an outstanding job representing North Dakota, so thank you.
Yes, thank you. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
So let's talk about this week only, because I know you said you're going to be traveling all around. So this is just a small little stop on your way to even bigger and better things.
Yes. When I won in Atlantic City, I went straight to a media tour in New York City. And then from there, I spent a week in LA doing additional media. And I stopped here for just the day, and then I'll be back in Atlantic City tonight. So, you know, we're traveling all around, making an impact throughout the entire year. And, you know, hopefully I'll get to spend a few more times here in North Dakota, because, you know, this is home. But, you know, knowing that you're making an impact at those children's hospitals, not only here in Fargo, but in California, in DC, you know, down south, it's, you know, you can't ask for a better job.
So Christy told me a story after you won that in your yearbook, you were predicted to be the person that would potentially win Miss America. So when you got there, because you were super chill on the show here, like, hey, I'm ready, I'm gonna go, it should be great. Which I mean, I'd be a little bit nervous, right?
Yeah.
Did you know when you got to Atlantic City, like, look, I got a legitimate shot to win this thing, or where was your mindset at?
Yeah, so, I mean, each one of us had a 1 in 51 shot that we could win. You know, and I kept being told, oh, it probably wouldn't happen because you've never had one, or, you know, the fact that it took me more than 1 year to win Miss North Dakota. But I had so many lessons I learned along the way, and it made me a stronger and stronger contestant. And so when I got on that stage on national television, I wasn't even nervous because I said, you know, I've done this so many times, I'm ready. You know, I want the job, and I can just do the best that I can, and that's exactly what happened that night.
I know Lisa Badeau asked you earlier this morning, watching this moment, what goes through your head now, just knowing that you've been kind of in this role for, you know, many days now?
Yeah, I'm always going to cherish that moment, and I think I'm just going to watch it over and over, even after I'm done being Miss America. But, you know, it's amazing the change that you have over the year, and it's going to be great to look back and see the Cara that won versus the Cara that I am when I give up the title, and, you know, the lessons and the impact that I've made throughout the year. And I think that's one thing I'm really looking forward to, is knowing the impact I'll make.
So after this year, then you're headed to law school, and then after that, you're going to run for governor? Or?
Oh, well, eventually, hopefully, I would love to. But yes, no, I will be going to law school, and I won $55,000 in scholarships just from winning Miss America. And then prior to that, with my involvement in Miss America organization, I had $45,000. So, you know, I've earned almost $100,000, and Miss America is the largest scholarship provider to women. And so to know that not only do I get to inspire, but I also get to, you know, fulfill my educational dreams without hopefully going in debt is, you know, just right there, even more of a perk of the job.
Oh,
I know. I can't thank you enough for how you're representing the state and taking the time to be here. You did such an amazing job, so thank you.
Yes, thank you. I love being back in North Dakota and just representing the state.
I'm sure that you guys have some plans for the future visits to North Dakota. Anywhere in Bismarck that you're excited to go, I want to go back here for sure next time I visit home.
Yes, well, I'll be having a large homecoming at the beginning of November. And so they're planning the festivities for that. It'll be partly in Bismarck as well as Williston, which is where I won Miss North Dakota. And I'm really excited for that because there's so many people that I need to thank and, you know, share this moment with that didn't get to be in Atlantic City. So I think just in general, coming back for the homecoming is what I'm so thrilled for.
And the whole public can go out to that.
Yes, absolutely. So they can all come celebrate with me.
Well, do us a favor.
going out
Anytime
there.
you're in town, I was going to say, invite us out or please come join us because we really appreciate you being here. And again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now, speaking about being governor, guess who's going to be here right after you?
Oh, I already know. It's a very special guest.
North Dakota's First Lady is going to join us right after this. Stick around. Got a great show in store for you.